Hello, how are you doing? Okay, I did my speech on the reasons and causes of nursing shortages. Okay, some reasons that I came up with for nursing shortages is that the elderly population and decreasing number of births, the nurse burnouts, and decline in nursing program enrollments. Um, the elderly population is growing. The retirement population, a lot of nurses are retiring all at the same time, which is causing a shortage of nurses because we're not getting as many new nurses coming in as the old nurses are retiring. Um, Sometimes it is not as easy to get a nursing program, and that's because of the testing and the exams that you have to take. So a lot of people have not been accepted into the nursing program due to not passing the exams, the TEAS exams or whatever exams that you have to get into the program. And nurses, they have a very stressful job. They have a very stressful job. You have to have a lot of patience, and it can get kind of rough. Many nurses, they seem to get burned out. That's why we have a lot of shortages in nurses now, because a lot of nurses are burnt out. They're overworked. They're working long hours. They're working with more patients due to call offs because nurses are tired. They're burned out. So that's one of the causes of the shortages of the nurses is because they're burnt out. They're tired and they're overworked. And a lot of them, the nurses that are burned out, for example, are in hospitals, long-term care facilities, and assisted living facilities. I've worked in healthcare for a while now, and I've worked around a lot of nurses, and I had nurse friends and everything, and a lot of nurses told me that, their job is stressful. The pay is pretty good, yeah, but it's a lot that comes with nursing. It's not an easy job. You know it's stressful emotionally. It's a lot. And I've worked with many nurses, and a lot of them have told me some of the same things about nursing burnout because it can get highly stressful in those type of situations. And another reason, like I was saying before, there's a decline in the nursing school enrollments due to the testing, due to a lot of people are not passing the NCLEX, the state boards, to become a nurse. Some people have issues with financial aid or with making nursing payments because nursing requires a lot of schooling, which you have to go full time. And I know everybody cannot afford to work part time and go to school full time. So sometimes you may not be able to get the opportunity if you don't have the support to go back to school for nursing at the moment. So that can cause a lot of shortages due to people just not enrolling in these programs because of the long hours of the programs and the requirements, and while you're working and you got to take care of kids and everything, and it's kind of difficult to balance the nursing program and work if you have little or no support. So that can cause that's causing a lot of shortages too for the nursing program. I mean, for nurses. And for my visual aid, I was looking up some different graphs for the demand and supply for nurses right now. And what I got was, I don't know if you can see. And what I got was the supply for nurses is declining and the demand is going up. And this right here is a graph showing the supply declining by the year. And it starts from the year 2000 all the way up until now, 2020. The declining of the supply and the increase of the demand for the nurses. from 2000 to 2020. So that's my visual aid that I have for that. And I also have something else. I don't know if I printed out another one, but it's kind of blurry. You really can't see it. So I don't think I'm going to show that one. And I also have something else. This is a graph of more qualified applicants are getting turned away. And this starts from the year 2007 into 2017. So this is for people that were trying to get into the nursing program, and for whatever reason they didn't get in, they were turned away for the program. Which in 2007 it was low, and then it rised up a bit in, what year is this? 2011. Then it went back down 2015 and went back up in 2017 for nurses getting turned away. Okay, so that was my visual aid for my speech. The graph for the nurses getting turned away, and for the supply and demand of the nurses. And as I said before, there's many reasons for shortages of nurses. Like I said, nurses burnout is one example. Nurses are getting burned out. They're tired. A lot of nurses are retired. A lot of nurses are retiring now. A lot of the old nurses, and we barely have any new nurses coming in. So that's, that causes a shortage of nurses. And that is my speech on the shortage of nurses, and thank you for watching my video.